Good morning. Time to make the coffee. A chilly 12 degrees out today. Going to go up to a high of 28. But it is sunny, so that's the positive part. Cinnamon stick coffee this morning. Not my favorite, but I'm going to drink it anyway. Well, today I would like to declutter some more shoes. Yes, I have more shoes. Now you have to understand, these are shoes I've had for years and years that I had from when I worked, and so it's just shoes that I've held on to because I like them. They're nice shoes, but most of them I can't wear anymore because my feet have gotten too wide. Yes, as you grow older, your feet get wider. I think everything gets wider, pretty much. Unless you're really into working out, which I'm not. I used to be, years ago, but that's why I got the nickname Yusta. Yep, when Tom and I were married, he would always say, "We'll see, we'll see." So we were Yusta and We'll see. Those were our nicknames. It was pretty funny. Anyway, I think I'm going to declutter some shoes today. Yesterday I did my unmentionable drawers and got rid of all my unmentionables that aren't comfortable. So, you know how sometimes you have those really nice bras and things, and they're beautiful, but they're not the most comfortable. Yep, they're all going. I'm in for comfort these days. So let me try my coffee. Cheers. Not too bad. I put extra water and extra cream in it, so it's definitely drinkable. So one drawer at a time, one area at a time. My home is getting nice and decluttered. It won't be the last time I declutter because every year I let go of more and I just keep going around. I find actually decluttering, I find it kind of pleasant. It's kind of letting go of the old and making room for the new. Because if your house is cluttered with the old, all it does is stress you out because you don't use it anymore. You don't really want it, but you don't know what to do with it. So it's time to pass it on. And that makes me happy. If somebody else can use my stuff, as long as it doesn't end up in the landfill, that would bother me a lot. But as long as somebody else can use it, I'm more than happy to give it. So anyway, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of cooking again today. I pulled out those stuffed peppers that I made, a couple weeks ago. So I'm trying to make room in my freezer by eating the food that's already in there and not shopping. So I'm hoping today to stay home and hopefully I'll get a nice green check on my budget book. Time to start a fresh new month. So we'll see how we do this month. So how many of you are budgeting out there? I'm sure after Christmas we all start out that way. And then sometimes we fall off the wagon. I know I've done it myself. But this year I'm determined to pay down the things that I owe for, like my washer and those trees, the 3 trees I had cut down. I'm determined to get that stuff paid off. So, all right, I will be back in a little bit. Maybe we'll take a look in the fridge. We haven't looked in there in a while and see what's left, see what needs to be cooked up. All right, I will Be back in a little bit. Okay, a little change in plans this month. I went and got my mail today, and of course there's always the flyers that come in the mail. So Aldi's this week has, oh, I had to sneeze. Aldi's this week has avocados for 49 cents, and everywhere else they're at least $1 a piece. So I had to go out anyway because yesterday, was it yesterday? Well, whenever it was, day before yesterday, I had gotten a new hose for my air compressor because my car tire is showing low pressure. So the air compressor hose that I bought didn't have the right connections, so I had to get a male and a female part. So I had to go back to Harbor Freight. So, and Aldi's is right there in the same shopping center. So I thought, well, you know, I don't want to go shopping the rest of February. I have no idea what the weather's going to be because February and March around here are usually our worst months. So I figured I would do some grocery shopping for the month. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do, and just pick up what I need for the month. My budget, I've decided, is going to be $100 a month for food, which comes to a little bit over $20 a week. And if I don't need that much, I won't spend that much. The rest of it, if I don't spend the $100 on food, will go into my savings account. So, but I figured I'd allow that much for food. And but I don't really want to go more than once. So I figured I would just pick up whatever I thought that I might need this month. Because I'm very low on produce. I have a little bit of lettuce left, so I would like to get some romaine. I always get either romaine or iceberg because they last the longest. And then also, Flash Food sent me a little notice this morning, and they had vegan pepperoni on sale, regularly $7.49, which is ridiculous because it's just a little pack of it. But it's near the expiration, so I'm going to freeze it, and I'm going to get 5 of those because they're on sale for 99 cents, and it's like, well, I can't make it much cheaper than that. So, you know, if you figure your time and everything, it would be more expensive. So I thought, and I like eating the little non-pizzas, and I used up all my homemade pepperoni that I had. So I've been out of that for quite a while. And then also I thought I could make a vegetarian Roman burger out of that. I still have some vegetarian salami, but I figured pepperoni would be just as good. So that's why I'm getting it, and then I'm just going to freeze it. So I want to get those things, and then Dollar Tree is right there too, right next to Harbor Freight, and I've been out of chips for a while. So I'm going to get a couple of things of, oh, what is it, you know, in the tube. So, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'll be back when I get back home, and I'll show you what I bought. Well, since I decided to go shopping for the month, let's take a quick look and see what's in my freezer and refrigerator. All right, I still have a couple of the ciabatta rolls. I have a tiny bit of Walmart bread. This is more wrapping than bread. And I still have my dinner for tonight. That'll be the stuffed peppers. I have a little tiny bit of beans left and a little tiny bit of iceberg lettuce. In here I have a little bit of squash. I need to freeze those. One tiny head, and I mean tiny, of iceberg, and then cabbage, and I still have some carrots. So that's it on the produce. So if I'm not going to shop all month, I'm going to stock up a little bit. Now I still have plenty of fruit. I have the mandarins and the oranges and some apples. And I have a puppy too. What? You like oranges, don't you? Yep. We'll eat one in a little bit. Okay? Shall we eat one in a little bit? Yeah? Shall we? What's in there? Okay, let's close it up. All right, so that's what's in there. I still have a little bit of cheese. This is almost gone. There's like maybe 4 slices in there, so I'll pick up more of that. I have no cream cheese. Now I do have this kind of cheese, but I think I'd like to get a little Italian blend and Mexican blend. This is just mozzarella, and this is Colby Jack. Now I do have American cheese. I'm going to pick up some more of that because my grandson likes toasted cheese sandwiches, and sometimes I make him a toasted cheese, and I like them too. And I'll pick up some bread. All right, so that's what's in there. So I'm still going to cook this down, but stock up a little bit on the veggies that I want. I think I want to get some bananas too. Haven't had bananas in a while. And then in the freezer, it's, got some room in it. So we'll see what we come up with. And like I said, if I find things really cheap on sale, I will pick them up. So that's the freezer. So there is some room in there. So, okay, well, that's what's in the freezer and refrigerator. First stop, Flash Foods. All right, well, the first stop I made was at Giant Eagle, and I picked up my Flash food. And while I was there, because I can't make this, and I really, really like it. It's one of my favorite breads. It's expensive, but this will last me for quite a while. I'll freeze part of it because I plan on getting some sourdough bread too from Aldi's, but this was $4.99. It's the marble rye. So I got that, and then this is the pepperoni, and that's all that's in there. And regular price on this is $7.49, which is absolutely ridiculous. But 99 cents I will pay for that. Now it's in these bubble kind of packages. I'll probably repackage this to make it more airtight. And then, so I got 5 of these. So I spent, or was it 97 cents? Well, anyway, I spent about $10 at Giant Eagle. So I figured that was quite a bit of pepperoni. Next stop, Dollar Tree. Right, next I stopped at Dollar Tree, and I knew exactly what I wanted. I didn't peruse the store because I'd get myself in trouble. And this is supposed to be a low spend month, so I mean, food's a necessity, but it still all goes on my money spent calendar, food or no. So anyway, I spent $5.10 at the Dollar Tree, and I didn't get much. I love potato chips, and I eat a few, or I eat them with a sandwich, and since I picked up bread for sandwiches, and I do still want to make some vegan lunch meat, but not yet. So anyway, I got 2 of these cheddar stacks because regular potato chips are just too doggone expensive, and there's no nutrition in any of that anyhow, so I allow myself a little bit of junk food. So this is it. And then I got 1 sour cream and onion. So that'll last me probably more than the month, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough, so I didn't want to just get 1. And then I got this super easy pasta meals from their little magazine section. So it had some good recipes in it. I always check these out before I buy them. So I thought that was pretty good. So there's a recipe in here for sausage tortellini. So I might pick up some tortellini. I know Aldi's carries it. Actually, I did pick up some tortellini. So anyway, I might try that dish because I do have sausages. Vegan, of course. So that was my Dollar Tree haul. Didn't break the bank there either. Last stop, Aldi's. Okay, my next stop was at Aldi's. And like I said, they had avocados for 49 cents a piece. It's one of my favorite breakfasts. I haven't had that in quite a while. So I wanted to get 5 or 6 of those. And that'll last me the whole month. So let me show you what I got, and I'll do my best to show you the prices as well. So I got a loaf of white bread, actually for my grandson. He only likes white bread. And he usually buys his own food, but you know, once in a while, I'm his grandma. You know, I'll say, hey, you want a toasted cheese sandwich? And he always says yes. So I got him that, and I got myself a sourdough. I'll be freezing part of this, and I'm also going to freeze part of the marble rye. So I really like sourdough, and I really need to make a sourdough starter because I have baked sourdough bread in the past, and it was always really delicious, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been doing so much decluttering and all that other stuff, you know. I can only do so much. So the white bread was $1.29, and the sourdough was $4.19. But, you know, specialty breads are always going to be more expensive. So I also got, and I haven't had these in a long time either, I got some vine tomatoes, and those were $2.49. I thought that was a good price. And there's 5 of them in there because I like those with the avocado. And also I have a lot of veggie burgers, and I like tomato on those, so I picked up the tomatoes. I also got, oh, where is it? I just saw it. Oh, okay. I got 2 things of coffee, and my grandson and I, we both like the French vanilla, and we both like hazelnut, so I got 2 of those. They were $3.99 a piece. So because some of the coffee that I have, I don't think it'll last me a month, and I could refill my K-cups because I do have loose coffee, but I just thought this was easier, and it's easier for him too. So I just, you know, figured, well, it's in the budget. I'll get the coffee. Okay, I normally don't buy this in the winter, but I don't know. Lately I've been having a little bit more of a sweet tooth. I don't know what that's all about because usually I don't. But anyway, I ended up getting this chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, and it's really cheap at Aldi's. This was $2.49. Okay, I got a big thing of vinegar. I use this in my washer when I wash my clothes. I use it to make some cleaning things, if I clean the floor. So I got one of those. I have one in my stash, which I'm going to use because my container's empty. So this will replace the one in my stash. So this is sort of a refilling up the stash haul a little bit too. Okay, and then I got this humongous pizza for $5.49. They had pepperoni and cheese. It's 5 cheese. So I actually got this for my grandson because he eats pizza like at least 4 times a week. So I got that for him. And then if I want a piece of pizza, of course, you know, I can have a piece too. But I thought that was a phenomenal price for a pizza that big because it's really big. Well, I only bought things that I felt were reasonably priced. I looked at a lot of things, but if it was like over the top expensive or if the price had, you know, gone up 50%, it's like, I'm not buying it. So anyway, I wanted, because I have the marble rye, I like that with cream cheese and cucumber, but I like the cream cheese mixed with ranch dressing. So I wanted that for breakfast choices. So I got this ranch dressing mix, and that was 50 cents. So pretty good deal. And then I also got these romaine hearts were $3.29. So they've gone up some. I think I used to pay $2.99, but this lasts me a long time. This will last me the whole month. All right, then I got this tortelloni mushroom. They had different flavors. I got the mushroom because I wanted to make that dish with the sausage and the tortelloni. And this was $1.85, not too bad. And that'll last a while too. So, and then I also got cheese and garlic croutons, and they're cheaper there than they are at the Dollar Tree. So these were 97 cents. So I got those. Okay, I got 2 packs of baby Bella mushrooms. Those were $1.29 a package. And I haven't had fresh mushrooms actually in quite a while. So I figured, well, I'm going to pick up a couple of those because I like mushrooms a lot. And then also I picked up another one of these cheese trays. And that's still $4.89. The price hasn't changed much at all on that. So, and that has my favorite cheeses in it. And I pick this up all the time. And I'm almost out. Okay, as far as fresh produce goes, I got 2 nice sized cucumbers, and those were 49 cents a piece. I thought that was reasonable. And then these beautiful avocados, they're really a nice size. And these were 49 cents a piece. So I got 6 of them, and I store these in the fridge, and if I want one, I just, you know, take one out and let it sit out for a couple days till I can eat it. And then the rest stay in the refrigerator, and they last quite a while. And if they start getting soft in there, then I'll just mash them up, make them into a guacamole, and freeze them, because that works real well too. Okay, I also bought some of these meatless meatballs. Now they're frozen. I've had these before. They're good. If I want to make spaghetti or something like that. Now those were not real cheap, but they weren't real expensive, because you get a whole pound of them and they're $4.49. And these will last me for quite a while. Okay, I did pick up some fruit because all I have are apples and oranges, which is fine, but I wanted something else too. So I got these very green bananas, which I like, and then if I can't eat them all, then I freeze them. So I've got those, and those were $1.35, and they were 52 cents a pound. So that was about 2.5 pounds. And then I also got red grapes. Now these were $1.39 a pound, and these are my favorite, the red grapes. I haven't had those in a long time. And I still have some yogurt left, and I love eating grapes in my yogurt. So those came to $3.32. It was, 2 1/3 pounds. So something I enjoy. Then I also got a little bit more of this Italian style cheese because I have mozzarella, but this tastes a little different, so I like this too, so I'll use them both. So I got that, and I also got the Mexican style. To me, this has a little bit more flavor than just the Colby Jack, and I'm planning on making some, Mexican dishes too. So I got those, and they were $2.99 a piece. So I got those, and then I got 2 of these ranch dressings. These are getting hard to find. It's like every time I go into Aldi's, I have to dig around. They have the regular ones, but these are the light. They're not the no fat, it's just the light. So I really like, this is my favorite dressing. So I think I have 1 in my stash. So I thought I would get 2 more. So, and those were $1.95 a piece. Now those have gone up, but I don't feel like that's totally unreasonable. So I did pick up 2. So that's going in the stash. All right, well, I have just a few more things. I got some whipped cream cheese because, like I said, I like this with the marble rye and cucumber and ranch dressing. And I haven't had cream cheese for a while, so I picked up a tub of that. And that was $1.99. So you can see I didn't spend a whole lot. I think I spent the most on the meatballs. So, then I bought, this was on sale for $2.99, this brie cheese, which I really, really like. It's the double cream. And I looked at the price of this at Giant Eagle just for the heck of it, and it was like $5.50. So this was a good price for the brie. And let's see, they had hummus. They had some that was more expensive, but this was marked to $1.99, and it's the roasted garlic. I either like that one or the everything bagel, and I have everything seasoning, so I can add to this. So I got 1 roasted garlic, and I have a lot of the pretzels and pretzel sticks, which is my favorite thing to eat with hummus. So I don't always cook beans, so I figured, for $1.99, that's not going to break the bank, so I bought that. But the pretzel sticks I got at Dollar Tree, and I really like those with hummus. So I try to keep my snacks halfway healthy anyway. I mean, other than if I have a cookie or chocolate or something. But if I get a little hungry in the afternoon, I like to eat peanut butter and jelly on a cracker or cheese on a cracker, you know, and I'll just have 4 or 5 of them just to tide me over to the next meal. So I did buy another peanut butter because I like the crunchy. I still have some smooth in there, and I think I still have one in my stash, but if I do, this will replace the one that I have in my stash. So I got that. And the peanut butter was $1.79. Still not too horribly expensive. I also got this American cheese, and I know it's, you know, it's cheese, processed cheese, but I like this on a burger sometimes, and I think it makes the best toasted cheese sandwich, to be honest with you. But it is made with real milk. I don't know what else is in it. So, you know, I got more of that, and I know I still have some, but I figured this will last me a month. And since I got the white bread for my grandson, I'll make him some toasted cheese sandwiches. So the American singles were $1.89. Let's see. Okay, I got another soy sauce. I think I have one in my stash, but the one I have in my fridge is almost empty. So I'll bring up the one from the stash, and this will go in the stash. I'm pretty sure I have one down there because that's one of the things, it's one of my basics. So, and that was $1.55. I got this ginger and turmeric tea again because I'm almost out of that. I enjoy that in the afternoon with some creamer. And ginger is good for your digestion, and the turmeric is good for lots and lots of things. So I got one of those because, like I said, the one I have is almost gone. And I don't keep like a ton of that in my stash. I do stash teas that I make my iced tea with, which is always homemade. And then I put sugar-free peach syrup in it, and a little sweetener pack, and it's my favorite cold beverage. Since I don't drink pop, that's what I drink. So anyway, the tea, let's see, I don't know, how much was that? Oh, $1.65. So that's not too bad either. It's not like real high-end tea. I don't know where the prices of this other stuff is. Well, I know I paid for it, so I may have already... Well, I got these jumbo flaky biscuits. They were $1.65. So, and I like this because I can now make them in my pie maker, and, you know, if you only want one. So I got those, and I got a Dijon mustard because I don't really have any brown mustard right now, and I'm going to mix this with mayo and make my own Dijonnaise because Hellmann's doesn't make it anymore, and that's actually one of my favorite condiments. So I figured I've got mayo, I can make my own. So that was $1.09. And let's see, did I miss anything? Nope, that was it. So my total came, that was quite a bit of food. My total came to $83.23. So I'm still within budget. Yay. And then while I was out, Penn Station is also right there, like across the street. And my favorite sandwich from there is the artichoke and mushroom. So I got that and a small fry because I hadn't eaten any brunch yet. and I had planned to pick that up instead of having something here. So that came to $9.68. So that didn't break the bank either. So that was my adventures in shopping, and I want to be done for the whole month. And I should be able to do that. I didn't get a whole lot of freezer things. I only got the ice cream and the meatballs. Because my freezers are full. I don't need any more freezer food. So I'm going to continue to cook that down, but I was running a little low on produce, and I wanted something a little different in the way of fruit. And I could have baked bread, but I can't bake this. You know, I wish I could, but I can't bake that. And like I said, the sourdough, I don't have any starter, so I bought that. So, all right, my battery's running low. I have to plug in. So, all right, I'll be back later. I'm going to go relax a little bit, put my little feetsies up, and hopefully get a second wind. And then maybe I'll go do some shoes. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? All right, I got that over with for the month. Now I don't have to concern myself with it anymore. So I didn't do any decluttering by the time I got everything put away, and it was just like, no, I'm done for the day. Shopping wears me out. That's why I don't like it. So anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. For dinner, if I get hungry, I'm just going to eat a stuffed pepper, which I made several videos ago and froze. So I'm still trying to cook the stuff out of my freezer and pantry. And now I have my produce stocked up in the refrigerator, because I was getting kind of tired of squash and sweet potatoes. You know, I can only eat so much of that. It's not like my very favorite food. I'll eat it because it's healthy, but it's not my very favorite. So I needed some fresh produce. I like my salads and my veggies on my sandwiches, and so anyway, that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.